Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again in a tropical rainforest, my garden. 10 things happy people don't believe. I received a question asking, why don't things go the way we want? And this ties into the whole theme of this video because so many of us, we have expectations. And I've seen along my journey, it's all about tossing your expectations into the ocean. I see happiness as inner balance, that perfect homeostasis where our cells are dancing, they're singing for us, they're having a party for us, they're working in our favor. I don't see happiness as a destination. I see it's when we fall in love with a process of whatever we are doing. Thank you to Pharrell, who started off the year with happy, but next time give a brother a feature at least. 10 things happy people don't believe. Number 1, that we have to struggle to make it. I've seen this along my journey that it's all about doing less and getting more, because simplicity is efficiency. And how many of us tell ourselves we have to stress ourselves out? Life is hard. Life is a battlefield. Life is full of suffering. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. And I was just in the park talking to a friend, and they said, meditation is the only way to stay sane. And I agree, because we have to start taking care of ourselves and asking what really matters. If you go into a school and you ask children, what do you want to become? They might say a banker, an engineer, a doctor. But what about your own personal happiness? That should always be at the forefront. Number 2 is, tomorrow is promised. My motto is, happiness is now. Nobody knows how much time they have here on planet Earth. Yes, we are immortal, but I say, if not now, then when? You want to go on that holiday? Book the tickets. Don't leave it till the last minute, because I've seen, and what's freed me is realizing that when you have the energy, you have to be grateful and you have to act upon it. But we don't have the past, we don't have the future. All we have is right now. So we have to make the most of it. Number 3 is that loving yourself is selfish. I always talk of loving yourself 100%. Because I've seen that is the secret to a perfect homeostasis. If you can look in the mirror and say, I am good enough, now you can accept other people. That's the secret. That makes the whole world happier. It's not a bad thing. Number 4 is, we just have to keep it positive. Don't tell me to keep it positive. The most liberating thing along my journey is to not be afraid of the shadow land. The integration into the so-called dark side. Because if it wasn't for the darkness, you would not be able to see the stars. So I see this whole contrast thing going on. Joy, we can only know joy with knowing sadness. The musical notes. A C major is happy, but we also have to know the D minor, which might be expressed in a more sadder frequency. But all of it is part of this universal composition. It's all beautiful. Number 5 is that we are victims. No, we are co-creators of our own reality. A lot of us, we feel sorry for ourselves. But the most liberating thing along my journey is to take responsibility. And this leads to your personal happiness. Number 6 is that being alone is a bad thing. I love interacting with other people, but I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing if I didn't have that moment of silence now and again. It's beautiful to enjoy your own company. And this is where we reconnect back with our authentic self. Number 7 is that everyone has to love us. I am not in this world to live up to your expectations. I am in this world to express my uniqueness. You can't please everyone. So what's freed me along my journey is to see that it's not my job for everyone to love me. And that leads to more harmony within you. It frees you. Number 8 is that mistakes are negative, when in essence we can only learn from mistakes. A lot of people, they never want to make any mistakes at all, ever. But how can we grow? And I know that a lot of people who are really fulfilled is because they took those risks, they took those chances, even if it meant making mistakes along the way, because all of that was a stepping stone in helping them become the greatest version of themselves. Number 9 is that we control everything. No. Yes, we have our subjective reality, which we are creating, but at the same time, we are governed by everything around us. In Arabic, you have maktub, which is, it is written. And I love that theme, which Paulo Coelho also talks about. But I also see that it's this dance, that we don't control the external world, but we control our emotions, which is the energy in motion, our internal world. And that's why I always say the 3 secrets to happiness are words, thoughts, and actions. Also, what you're eating, because we are what we eat. Lastly, we are our past. Says who? It's liberated me to see that we are not our past. And at any time, we can create whatever we want, because happiness is right now. Many of us, we get attached to our storyline, and it's all about rewriting our storyline, and that frees you. But there you have it. Being free is your birthright. Happiness is now. From the tropical rainforest, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.